end story, whereas a volume and a series of unfortunate events would usually have the story be more or less complete, and then the villain would get away at the last minute, or some other terrible thing would happen. But the dark, I think, teaches that message that there is a scary thing there. It's up to you to work through it.
And you can work through it. Make it
Yes.
with it. What scared you as a child?
And if you can't, well, then you perish, and there's no reason to worry about that.
What scared you as a child?
Oh, everything. Tall trees. Yeah, people in tall trees climbing up to the top of them and leaping upon my window. That was a large source of concern for me. Kidnapping. I remember when my mother finally explained to me that it would be extremely unlikely I would get kidnapped because they didn't really have any money. The kidnappers were after money. And so the idea that you would be kidnapped was very rare if you didn't have money. That was just such a relief to me. I wish that had been explained to me years previously. But she said, oh, you know, we don't have enough money. We couldn't possibly pay ransom for you. That would be rewarding for a kidnapper, so you probably won't be snapped up. That was of intense relief.
That's great.
And so sometimes when children are standing in line at a snicket event while I'm making small talk with them, I ask if they've ever been kidnapped. And they never have. And then I say, well, do you have parents who would pay a lot of money for your safe return? And then we try to figure out exactly what sum of money that is. You know, it's under the guise of whether I'm calculating enough, so if it seems like enough money for me to kidnap them. But I hope that it's also reassuring when they realize they probably won't be kidnapped. There's probably just not enough money at stake.
What if you're talking to a wealthy kid and you scare the heck out of him because his parents would have enough money?
Well, I always say, have you been kidnapped? And then I often say, have you ever been locked in the trunk of a car? And then, do you like trying new things? Those are kind of the three questions.
Oh, gosh. So, we're going to run out of time momentarily, and I can't let you leave without playing us another song. Okay? So
I don't really know if I have another song.
you must have another song.
Had I known, man, I would have done a lot more practicing this morning instead of reading smug articles on how the election was won. All right. Well, I have this song about Count Olaf. I really don't have a lot I can do offhand because I'm usually sitting in with other people.
Okay. Excuse accepted. So Count Olaf is...
Rose plays hardball.
Yeah, you bet.
Accepted.
Count Olaf is from Daniel Handler, Lemony Snicket's a Gothic novel series for children, a series of unfortunate events.
The Count has an eye on his ankle and lives in a horrible place. He wants all your money, he's never at all funny. He wants to remove